it really builds jurisdictional confidence. The main issue is the fact that two-thirds of the industry are cross-border workers. So the idea that obviously the flow of workers to and from Spain it will be guaranteed. It also gives the operators a bit more confidence in terms of employment and recruitment, because one of the things the operators have been saying to me, it's been difficult to recruit people into Gibraltar because of that lack of jurisdictional confidence, and plainly, the treaty alleviates all of those issues. And I think probably finally, as far as inwards investment is concerned, it makes Gibraltar more attractive from an inwards investment point of view. So, at the moment, it all looks like upside for the gambling industry.
It's good to have the certainty over the border. Entain is a big employer in Gibraltar, as you know, and a great deal of our workforce do cross that border every day. So anything that makes life easier for those people makes life easier for our business, and that's a really positive thing.
It's positive news in terms of a frictionless border, or not as much friction on the border. And it also provides an element of certainty. And I think that's really, really important for all businesses, all business sectors, not just the remote gambling sector.
My original reaction is very positive in terms of obviously providing a free-flowing frontier. It's the one issue within the gaming sector they've been saying is the most important issue, so that people can get to work and come into Gibraltar. So I think it's going to be very beneficial for both communities. So we're definitely going to hit the shared prosperity that both Spain and Gibraltar want for the area.
Well, yesterday's agreement was a historic agreement for Gibraltar. I've obviously come here to this conference today to deliver a message that the agreement yesterday underpins Gibraltar's future economic prosperity. That agreement was vital for the gambling sector in Gibraltar. The gambling sector in Gibraltar is the biggest economic sector of all sectors. It's a major employer, and that sector would have been seriously at risk had there been no agreement yesterday.
A lot remains to be seen in terms of the detail of the treaty text, although the Minister did reiterate there will be no VAT on services on the ROC.
We would never have crossed that red line. That was critical for the Gibraltar service industry and indeed for the financial services and gaming sector. I had to make it absolutely clear, because you must understand there is a lot of misinformation out there of what the agreement is about. So therefore what we need to do is just set the record straight, and I've done that this morning.
The agreement that was published yesterday does talk about tax in some respects. It doesn't say anything about VAT, and we've had a welcome clarification from Minister Feetham just this morning, which is that there will not be VAT on services. There was some speculation in some bits of the British press last night about that, and it's just not correct. So that is a welcome clarification. That's quite important for the gambling industry and probably other sectors as well.
I still want to understand what VAT on goods means, or if there's going to be a VAT on goods. There's several different models to follow, whether we take a San Marino approach, something that's called monophase, whether we are like Turkey, which is basically they've just got full VAT, but obviously only on goods. So, and Andorra's got VAT, but it's only got 4.5%. So there's lots of levers that need to be pulled and detailed before we're able to assess the impact on the goods-based economy.